Welcome to our class session on rats I have known, otherwise known as research methods in psychology. Did you know that rats are ticklish? That they actually giggle when tickled? This little guy's name is Herman, and this is a picture of Herman's owner, Carl, tickling him. Herman is giggling, but Carl can't hear it. And this is because human hearing capacity is limited to 20 to 20,000 hertz. Rats giggle at about 50,000 hertz. So just to show you that rats giggle when tickled, I'm going to play a recording where the researchers have compressed the sound down for human perception. The researchers will begin by tickling the rat, and you will hear the rat giggling. As they proceed, note how the rat seeks out, chases after his human hand playmate for more. And do note that at one point, the researchers will simply pet the rat, and there is a positive response, the same seeking out, but hardly any giggling. Here we go. Researchers have identified how tickling stimulates the neurons in the human brain and rats' brains in the same region. Why are humans and rats ticklish? It is believed that ticklishness and the giggling reaction are programmed into some species to help build a social bond. Rats who play together seek out each other's company more and act in ways that stimulate pleasure centers in each other's brains. The same is true for humans. So here's another interesting question. Why can you not tickle yourself? Researchers have identified cells in the brain that respond to anticipation. Knowing that you are going to get tickled, but not knowing exactly when. So it is a social phenomenon, one you can't do alone. It requires others and thus helps to build social bonding. Speaking of the importance of anticipation, take a look at this video. Note that this video will show one twin baby at a time being tickled. Be sure to watch the other one's face for the anticipation. There are many jokes and stereotypes about psychology experiments with rats, and that's why I named our class today a little tongue-in-cheek, right? Some studies are done on rats because rats are actually quite close to us evolutionarily, more so than even mice who, by the way, don't even like being tickled and do not giggle. This is because rats' brains function more like ours. Their genetic, biological, and behavioral characteristics closely resemble those of humans, and many symptoms of human conditions are also found in rats. So yes, some studies are done on rats, just as some are done on dogs. For instance, because dogs age so quickly, we can study the effects of aging much more efficiently with them. And some studies are done on other species with other advantages. But unlike the stereotype, Most psychological studies involve humans, and not all psychological studies are experiments, although most are. You learned about many kinds of studies used in psychology. So let's start out by seeing if you could successfully match these research questions with the type of study needed.